Let's hear it for the band. I like these guys. They're okay. This is called the Cowboy's Christmas. 2 days ago now, me and Murdoch rode into Santa Fe and not full understanding just how come. I says, Murdoch, I'm gonna check in at the post and see what there might become. Murdoch, he laughs and says, I expect you find the same thing as regular. And I laugh, knowing he's probably right, expecting nothing at all. But never mind Murdoch, I think, and I go on to the post, not really expecting nothing. But I find the clerk has got a letter from my sister what's been waiting for me near a month or so. She writes to me from her home in Chicago, saying there's snow on the ground and Christmas time has got her to thinking about me, her little brother, way out here in New Mexico. She writes things about when we was small childs and how she remembers taking care of me on account of our ma being often sickly. She writes that she recollects Christmas and our pa reading the story of baby Jesus right out of the Bible every Christmas Eve. Now she's been married and got young of her own, and her man doesn't read like pa did on Christmas, and it makes her sad to remember them old days. It makes her want to see me and know that things are well for me. After reading her letter, I try to tell Murdoch what it says, but he don't know, and I don't particularly no blame on him. He never had a sister nor no pa to read him the story of the infant Jesus. And even though he snickers when I tell him, I think he's really just wishing he did. So I says, Murdoch, Christmas Eve is done past, but why don't we have ourselves a little Christmas, our own, with a tree and some reading? So last night, me and Murdoch found a pine and tried to remember some Christmas songs, but found we couldn't recall none, so we make to read the story, but no, neither one of us got a Bible. So instead we try to recollect the whole thing about the 3 wise men and the shepherds and the infant Jesus in the manger, and Mary and Joseph with no room at the inn, and how all the angels come on out of heaven sing about all mankind, and joy, and peace, and about the star. Most we talk about the star, and how that must have been the most spectacular thing a fella ever seen. So we make to sleep then under the stars, under our pine, but I couldn't help remembering those Christmas Eves when Pa would read, his voice deep and reverent like a prayer, or like he was telling us a secret or something. Couldn't help but recollect my sister and Mama, and even my baby brother Lass, who died of fever before the age of 5. And then I find myself crying like I didn't know a grown man could. And I tries to hush myself, but I know it's no good, so I just hollers to the night sky, not so much 'cause I'm sad, but 'cause there's something in me, something I didn't know about. Some part of me what been hiding out an awful long time. I know Murdoch hears me, but he don't say nothing for a long time, not till I'm cried out. Then he says in that same sort of low, reverent-like voice my pa used, he says, I think I can see that star. I think I can see it clear. It's the most spectacular thing. It is. It is. Thanks. Saturday night's vigil.